That's funny. We just reacted to Jonah Lucas. What would you do? And then this video is what would you do for a shit ton of money? Let's see who would just throw all their morals and ethics and values and principles out the way if they have any. Because we know they don't.
What would you do for 600K?
Suck on toes.
What the hell? Hey, bro. I know I'm in a goddamn glizzy suit right now. But what the hell did you just say, clown? For 600K, I'm doing that for free $99. What's wrong with you? I'm doing that for free $99.
What do you do for 600K?
Suck on toes.
Little bitty ass kid.
We made this video in partnership with Netflix to promote their new film,
Uh-oh.
Hustlers. After losing her job, a woman who's struggling to raise her daughter takes a job out of desperation. She begins working at a failing pharmaceutical startup, but what she doesn't anticipate is the dangerous racketeering scheme she suddenly entered.
Dang,
Ooh.
okay.
My question for you is,
Look at Cut. Look at Cut getting a bag. Look at that. Look at Cut getting Cut a bag. That song gave me Lucky You vibes. Ha! Yeah. What you sent me. You're a fucking hot dog, nigga. Hot dog's nasty as fuck. I don't eat hot dogs, brother. I don't eat glizzies. I barely eat meat. Come on, bro. Body bag. This is the last Halloween in this crib, bro. How do you feel, man? How does it feel for you? Next Halloween, we'll be in a different fucking scenery, bro. Different area, screaming, jumping around. Next Christmas, it'll be the last Christmas. Well, this Christmas will be the last Christmas, and then next Christmas we'll be in a totally different area. It's crazy.
what are you willing to do for a crazy amount of money?
A lot of things.
I'd be willing to go to jail.
Like maybe destroy someone's
Huh?
Be a drug mule.
Whatever you need me to do, I'll do.
Like maybe something disgusting.
Drink a gallon of milk.
I would consider eating someone's poop.
Well, guess what?
You look like a nigga with no conscience anyway. Fuck is wrong with this nigga? Fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? You look like somebody that would do that.
Today, what's the wildest thing you've done for money?
Insult somebody for money?
What'd you say to him?
You're trash. Don't talk to me that way if you're gonna talk.
Promise, I promise you. He was a 5'10" white boy with a beer belly and a cuck. That boy was a cuck and a half. No, not and a half. And a quarter. Shit. Well, not a quarter, because that's less than a half. You know what I mean, okay? Only a cuck individual would do some shit like that. Just disrespect me, spit on me, slap me around. Like, that's your kink? That's what you're into? The fuck? We know who raised you.
Address me in a certain manner.
You don't want to turn that into a profession?
I think I do that to my husband a lot.
What? What? Is he here? Oh, hell nah, bro.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
Oyster farmer.
Dishwasher.
A doula?
Nurse.
Pharmacy
Oh
student.
my God.
Pharmacist.
Own your territory. You own a doctor.
The main character, she's a sales rep, makes 600K in a short period of time.
I would do some things for 600K. Like, I would question my own morals.
I would someone over to get to the top.
I think
Of course you would. That's 99% of the population. Duh, they would do that. Y'all ain't got no morals. Y'all slave to money. You'll be broke, and you'll be broke mentally and spiritually when you get it. So, how good was it when you got it, dumbass?
I would leave my family behind.
I would slap my mom, that's for sure.
What?
Something in my gullet, I'll do it.
I would suck it.
What's the craziest thing you've done for like a big amount of money?
I sold feet pics for money once.
I was going for the angle
That
of
ain't
like,
nothing.
man feet.
I've sold feet pics for a crazy amount of money.
That ain't nothing.
I used to make
But
about
what's a crazy amount? Oh.
$1,000 for pictures.
Who took
Fellas, does this make you upset in the slightest? Like, just in the slightest. It doesn't make me mad. Doesn't make me nothing. But just think about it. Somewhere down south, she made her rent with one picture. Plus a little bit more to do whatever. You know what I mean? That's with one picture. One.
The pictures?
My mom. I was like, Mom, we need to do this. And she was like, I will do it.
She was a hustler.
She's always been a hustler.
Something to market my skincare products. It's an app, and it curates a regimen of Mom's products. It's pretty cool.
Are you a hustler?
Yep.
Describe a hustler.
Grinding.
Somebody driven.
Talented.
Whoa.
Boss.
Somebody that don't sleep,
Scared
got
me.
grit.
Always trying to get the next dollar.
Finding side jobs to do.
I'm a cook for old people.
The server at my friend's restaurant.
I work in the nightlife. You know, you gotta flirt with your customers if you want a great tip.
Do you want to have some?
Look
ribs
at
and
that.
wine?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Listen what she said. Listen to what she said, y'all.
In the nightlife, you know, you gotta flirt with your customers if you want a great tip.
But then when these situations happen because you sold these men false promises, false hope, because you've given them attention, you've given them a lot of compliments and shit, looking at them a certain way. Look, a lot of boys don't grow up into becoming men. Remember that. A lot of boys do not grow up becoming men. They grow up into becoming bigger boys, aka grown ass boys, okay? And this is one of the ways, not the way, this is one of the ways that kidnapping, trafficking, and you know, a plethora of other things you could imagine, just fill that in the blank. Due to the woman for the bag, she is selling these men false hopes, false dreams to get to their pockets because they know all we got to do to a man is smile at him, look at him a certain way, give him the eyes, and use our face, our body, our assets. We're going to get paid. But they don't talk about the other side to that. The men who have the money and they want to dominate you and they want to control everything you do and they want to manipulate you, psychologically destroy you. It's the whole thing.
Do you want to have some ribs and wine with me?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at Buddy. Look at Buddy. Ain't never had a woman. Ain't he got grays on the side of his head. He has never had a woman naturally come up to him like that. Even though she in it for the bag too. But that's the only time he's had a woman approach him. Because he a big ass sugar daddy. He a big ass sugar baby. No pun intended. Big ass sugar baby. Big ass sugar mountain. Arby's, we have the meats. Dun, 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 dun.
You too?
What's the most
Told you,
hours
look,
you worked in a
told
day?
you.
I think like a 14-hour shift.
15 hours. 23 hours, I think. That was 3 jobs in one day.
I'm
Oh
always
my
trying to
God.
do what I can to like get to the next level.
Do my best to sweet talk my manager.
I do well, make over 6 figures. I don't have a college degree. I got people that need me. I'm gonna do what I have to do.
I see it as a way to survive more than anything.
Only 2 years of high school.
Well, I left to pursue a career in sales.
Cutco, was it like steak knives? Going
Yeah.
on?
It was other kinds of knives.
Shit, I got offered to do that too in high school. Cutco with the knives and shit. They said I was gonna get, at the time, $18 an hour. Excluding commissions. So when I would sell the knives, I'd get a part of, the commission for selling the knives. Never took it. Money don't move me. My freedom does.
Give me a shot, please.
What do you know about hustling?
I'm an engineering student, so I sell like engineering files online.
Every day I'm hustling.
If you like 3D printing, it's not.
What would you do for $1 million?
$1 million?
I'd fire everyone in my company.
Would you get someone fired for $1 million?
For just $1 million? You get a bag of chips from the corner store. You're not a millionaire, dumbass.
in a heartbeat. I'm gonna find a way to just have their ass gone by the end of the day.
Well, guess what? He's got a large family, kids to feed.
Well, that made me feel like shit then. But I got $1 million.
How low would you go for a shit ton of money?
I would be willing to go pretty low. Nothing illegal.
Would you help dispose of a potential body?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That's illegal.
Which is illegal.
At the end of the day, I like my soul better than I like having the funds.
Hey! Shout out the realest man in the motherfucking studio. The realest man in the motherfucking studio. Shout out to you, bro.
Not try to.
If I was hurting, maybe. I've sold weed before.
I did sell weed for a bit.
I sold drugs.
In high school, I was a drug dealer.
Did you need the money?
Yeah, needed the money to get by.
No, you didn't.
What's the difference between?
No, you didn't. You didn't need it. You just wanted something to spend because you're afraid. You were in fear, living in fear. You need the money to spend because you're an addictive spender. 98% of the world are addictive spenders. When they get some money, they can't wait to go to the store, buy some shit. Just splurge on some shit. Splurge on their mom, splurge on their girl. It's not time for that all the time. It's not time for that. It's not fucking time for that. Especially spending and splurging on shit that's not gonna provide you another way of making income. Having
Between when you were doing that and these like sales rep.
They just have the country or state or whatever it is backing them. They can legally push it.
I will not give up on my dreams. I will make my life count.
What's your American dream?
Owning a home.
Big house.
Be my own boss.
Stability.
Exist without the constant threat of becoming poor.
I never really liked the idea of an American dream that was made for mostly like white people with privilege.
It's a kind of mythology.
The American dream is something we all look at and it's like, it's so shiny and so pretty. And then you get here and you try and go for it and it's not even possible.
Coming from immigrant parents, they have the American dream, being able to do whatever you want to do and make a living out of it.
Okay. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen.